please take a moment to silence your phones. But before you do, think about who was responsible for creating your phone. Was it the lead programmer who wrote the code that makes your apps function, or was it the electrical engineer who allowed your phone to turn on in the first place? Or was it the structural engineer who, when you drop your phone on the ground and pick it back up, ensures that the phone screen isn't cracked? Well, in reality, it was a team of people, right? And I'm, as an engineer, going to be working on a team like that someday. So why, as a mechanical engineer, am I working on teams comprised of solely engineers? I think that we need better implementation of cross-department collaboration at UMD. This could, for students, impress employers. It could add to the lessons learned about valuing different perspectives, and it could increase the interconnectedness of UMD as a whole. First, think of how experience in working with a variety of people could impress employers. Teams aren't usually made up of all of the same mindset. It's not all mechanical engineers. There's financial managers, there's marketing managers, there's material scientists, designers, a whole host of people. So it's not realistic to be on just teams comprised of solely one mindset. So that's one reason we need cross-department collaboration. Another reason is when you have your job, your co-workers will trust you more if you know someone who was having a mindset like them in the past. Like if you've already worked with someone with your coworker's mindset, they will trust you more now that you know more what they're thinking. If you look at employers, they want to hire people who will work best with the team that they put you on. So knowing that you have experience working in a team of diverse people, they will be more confident in your ability to work with whoever they put you with. Next, if you look at a project team makeup, there exists a wide range of roles. There's a marketing manager, and if we're working on like a car, they're going to be thinking about sustainability, cost, is it appealing to the customer, is it competitive? A material scientist is going to be thinking, is it durable, is it lightweight, what's the body going to be made out of, what about the chassis? A mechanical engineer is going to be thinking about efficiency and functionality and reliability. The electrical engineer is going to be thinking, how are the headlights hooked up? What battery should we use for this? And what's on the dashboard? So all of these go into making the car, all of these separate mindsets. But implementing cross-department collaboration could bring all of these mindsets together and give students the experience of stepping outside of their own mindset and looking into another one. And all of these insights contribute to a pool of shared meaning. And having that implemented early on in a student's education will introduce them to the reality of this in the real world. And eventually this becomes an exercise of empathy and thinking about what other people feel about the situation and what other people might be thinking. And that will help with a person's communication in a project situation and work out both technical and social problems in their job. Lastly, within UMD itself, UMD students are in such a unique area of their life which allows us to have students in a building next to us working on things that we have no comprehension of. So why aren't we utilizing that? We should be utilizing the expertise of our fellow students within each other's subjects. And we are kind of doing that in ENCE424, which is a required class for all engineers, where all of the engineers from different backgrounds get put on teams such that there's the person that gets added to the team is contributing something that other people won't be able to. In cross-department collaboration, there would also be connections that you're making, and you're building a network of people that you will be able to rely on, and possibly connections that you wouldn't have made in the first place that you can look to in the future. In summary, coordinating classes so that departments can work together on projects and group projects would give students experience in working on a realistic team. It would give them knowledge of the value of seeing other people's perspective, and it would show that interconnectedness brings about connections that you might not have had initially when going into your classes. And you may not have thought to network with certain people, but cross-department collaboration would enable that. So we would be enabling widely different mindsets to meet and work towards a common goal. And this could really bring about something truly harmonic and fluid into the mix. Thank you for listening and considering the change to coordinating cross-department classes. This wouldn't just help engineers, but it would also help the entire student body. Thank you.